I welcome you to the new chapter of NCERT Class 10, which is Chapter 6. And this chapter is about triangles. And I will say again that if you want to download the book of NCERT, you can go to this link website ncert.nic.in, where you can download the class 10 math book, and you can also open the chapter 6 where you can see all of the problems and concepts which I have also um, explained here. So in this chapter we start with a very important concept, which is congruent or similar. Okay, so we will just focus our attention on triangles, but we will also try to see this concept of similarity and congruency. Okay, because that's very necessary to understand this chapter. Okay, so I'm going to draw here some geometrical shapes. So this is a triangle. Obviously, what is triangle? Triangle is a closed space which is surrounded by three straight lines. Okay, that is the definition of triangle. And then we know that there are other shapes also: circle, and then quadrilateral, and many other kind of shapes: parallelogram, quadrilateral, and many other kind of shapes. Okay, so we will try to see this concept of congruency. What is congruency? So let us not restrict ourselves to the uh, book only. Just try to look around in the room where you are presently. Okay, you may say a table. Okay, you may say a page or the book which is of rectangular size, and you can also see some triangles. Okay, most probably, and maybe some circles also. So when we look at certain shapes, there are two basic concepts. I will just write its name: congruency, or maybe congruence. And then another one is similarity. Okay, so and then there are some conditions when the two figures are similar or two figures are congruent. So let us first look at a circle. Anyway, we will focus more on triangles, but let us take the example of circle. Okay, so here I have drawn a circle. You see, this is a circle, and then this is also a circle. So can you notice that if a small circle is enlarged, then it can become big circle. And if this big circle is compressed or made shorter in the same proportional on all sides, then it can also cover this small circle. Okay, so we can say that all the circles are similar to each other. And what does it mean? Here, in case of triangle also, we can see that these two triangles are almost similar. The shape, the size is different, but the shape is same. We will go into the details of what are the conditions of similarity and congruency, especially for triangles, because we will focus on triangles in this chapter. But basically, you should uh, see that, or might have noticed that two shapes or two triangles are similar when their shape is same. Let me make another two triangles, okay? So here I have made two triangles which happen to be a right angle triangle, okay? And then here also, for example, I am telling that this is triangle ABC and maybe PQR, this one. If all the angles of a triangle are corresponding angles of the triangles are same, then the triangles are similar. So that is the condition of similarity for a triangle. So all angles, angle A should be equal to angle P because that is corresponding angle. Angle B should be equal to which angle? Angle R. And then angle C should be equal to angle R. No, I think angle B should be equal to angle Q because that is right angle in this case, okay? So all these three angles are same. This is equal to this one is equal to this one, and this angle is equal to this one. So that is the basic condition of similarity for any triangle. Let us go forward and then consider on another thing which is called congruency. When two triangles are congruent, so there are basically two things here which we generally look for. One is size and another is shape. So in case of triangle, how it will turn out to be. For example, if these are two triangles, it is not exactly the same, but let us assume that it is same. If this side is equal to this side and another corresponding sides is equal to another corresponding side, and the third side is also equal in length to the another corresponding side. So all sides that we call SSS means side, side, side. All sides are corresponding sides are equal. And in that case, what will happen? The corresponding angles will also be equal. So this will be equal to this will be equal to this. So this will automatically satisfy. Okay. So if all sides are equal, then we can say that those two triangles are congruent. And what is the minimum condition of congruency? It is SSS, means side, side, side. Then automatically this angle will also be the same, corresponding angles. So for congruency, we can say that if two triangles are congruent, then both shape and size are same for those two triangles. But just now we also have seen the similarity principle, the similarity condition for any triangle is here. When all the angles, corresponding angles are same, then the shape is same. Size may not be the same, but the shape is same. So for the similarity, shape needs to be same, and for congruency, size and shape both should be exactly the same. Okay, so now as we have seen the concepts of congruency and similarity, let us go forward. Okay, so I think this is the basic concept on which this chapter is built up. I think let us go to this exercise 6.2. Is actually exercise 6.1. Exercise 6.1. And then let us take some of the questions. Okay, question number 1, for example, and here the first part, fill in the blanks using the correct word given in brackets. And the question is, all circles are congruent or similar? Okay, all circles. Just now we saw that all circles are similar. The shape is for all the circles are always the same, but the size may differ, and that will determine its radius, isn't it? So all circles are similar. Similar is the answer. Okay, let us go to question number 2. All squares are, okay, so now it is talking about squares. All squares are similar or congruent? All squares are also similar, but it may not be congruent. Why? Because for congruency, all the sides also need to be same, but it is not same. Okay, but all corresponding angles for the squares are 90°, so they are obviously the same. So all squares are similar. That is the correct answer. Third question, all dash triangles are similar. Okay, and then it gives two um, types of triangle. All, either all isosceles triangles are similar or all equilateral triangles are similar. Okay, so now let us think about what is isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle when two sides are equal. Okay, so for any triangle, when two sides are equal, this one is equal to this, and in another triangle this one is equal to this, are these two triangles similar? Can you think a little bit? When the two sides are equal, no, it is not as satisfying any such condition, so it will not be similar. Okay, because the angles could be different. Here the angle could be 60°, here angle could be 45° and 45°, or whatsoever. Okay, so for all isosceles triangles, they are not equal. Okay, it's not necessary that they are equal. Let me just make two different kind of isosceles triangles. You see, these are obviously not similar. Okay, here the side is something, here also the side is something. Okay, so these two triangles are isosceles, but they are not similar. Okay, What about all equilateral triangle? Are they similar or not? Yes, all equilateral triangle are similar because in equilateral triangle all sides are same. Here also the length of side may be different. For example, here length of sides may be 4 centimeter, and in this triangle all sides may be 10 centimeter. So the size is differing, but because all the sides are equal, all the angles will also be equal. So in equilateral triangle, always all the three angles are 60-degree. So in that case, we actually meet the conditions of similarity. All three angles are same because everything is 60 degree, 60 degree, 60 degree. Okay, so all equilateral triangles are similar. That is true. Okay, let me just go a little further. Can we just take up question number 3? Question number 3. State whether the following quadrilaterals are similar or not. And then it gives two quadrilaterals. Okay, I will just try to draw it. That's also quite simple question. So here in this quadrilateral, all the sides are 1.5 centimeter. Okay, and in this one, all the sides are 3. So state whether the following quadrilaterals are similar or not. Okay, one thing is same. One thing we can see that for the similarity, the condition, what was condition? All angles should be the same, all corresponding angles. But here we see that here all angles are 90-degree. But here not even one angle is 90 degrees, so nothing is matching. So this criteria something like that is not fulfilled. So this triangle, these two quadrilaterals are not similar. So they are neither similar nor congruent.